Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome new viewers to some more Stormworks. We're doing another tutorial today, and I thought today we'd do a key switch throttle control. We'd get ourselves off this just generic looking over, pressing E or Q to change our throttle, as well as a push button starter. We're going to change all of that. We're going to slap a key on this, and we're going to get it to where you can use up and down on our keyboard to control that throttle, as well as looking over. So you have a lot more controls with it. It's a lot more ease of use, especially if you're landing planes, things like that. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into the workbench, get this thing started, and you guys learning something. All right, we are back in the workbench here. You can see we've got our throttle and our push button. We're gonna need a few more things here for this. We're gonna need a key. Uh, this is what this is all about, is to change this push button from a key. So we're gonna hit, oops, we're gonna go ahead and delete that. Let's go ahead and put our key right here. We'll put it right on our dash here. That looks pretty good right there. Let's go ahead and paint that up. Why not? Make it look snazzy. You can come in here and you can pick different colors if you want. You can choose the additive, and you can paint the light in there. So we'll just do that. We'll do red. Why not? That looks good. We'll paint that up as well. Why not? All right, and that is literally all we need as far as setting this up. So now we're going to need to go into our microcontrollers, start building our microcontroller and laying things out and figuring out how to get this thing to work. All right, we are in a new microcontroller here. Let's go ahead and call this Throttle controller. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste it down here just so when we go looking for it, we can find it easier. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes on this, so we can go just a little bit longer here. That's perfect. Let's jump over to our logic. First thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a composite from our seat. So our seat's gonna come into here, and then we're gonna read from that. So this will be our seat. We're also gonna need our on-off from engine. Let's clean that up a little bit. There we go. Make that. And we'll move that over as well. We're also going to need a number here. And this is going to be from our throttle. From throttle. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now that's all our inputs. Now let's get our outputs. Since we're doing throttle, let's go ahead and get 2 numbers here. These are going to be outputs, outputs, outputs. We're going to have throttle up and throttle down. And we need one more. And this is going to be our engine starter. All right, perfect. We've got everything we need here. Let's jump into the actual logic of it. Should we do a little symbol here? Let's do a little symbol. We'll do this, we'll do this. It kind of has like a little circle on it, so we'll do something like this, I think. And then our key in the middle. Perfect, whatever. That looks good. Symbol, logic, properties. We're good to go. Let's actually spread this out and get this working. So we got our starter over here. We got our throttle down. We got our throttle up. We got our from our throttle to be processed, the seat, and our on-off from the engine. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to lay all this out here? Let's do this. Let's do this. Um, I guess first things first, let's get ourselves a composite read here. We're going to do a composite read number. We're going to go to channel 4. This is going to be our up-down on our keyboard. All right, from there, we're going to need we're going to need a threshold gate. We're going to need actually a couple of these. When I say a couple, I mean like 3 of them. We're going to need one here on our throttle, and we're going to need, we're going to need 2 here for our composite to understand and control our up and down here a little bit. So let's go ahead and connect these up here and here. Our top one, our low threshold is going to be 0.1. Our high threshold is going to be 1. On the bottom here, it's just going to be the opposite of this. Our low is going to be -1. Our high threshold, -0.1. And this will all make sense later on. And then up here on our throttle, our high threshold is going to be, let's say, 0.15. And this just gives it a little bit of play in the throttle and in the controls here. So let's get these out of the way a little bit. Okay, let's figure this out. All right, we're gonna grab ourselves AND gate. Well, we want you to go there, and we're gonna get ourselves an OR gate. Where is it at? There we go. And OR. Okay. So we're just going to do this one straight in there and into our OR, and then this is going to be our throttle up. Okay, let's see if I can explain this a little bit. Okay, so if we're using our throttle, okay, and our engine is on, okay, then we should send a signal through here. Now, this is going to come into here. So if we're in our seat and we're using the throttle as well, it can come into here. So either one, you got our seat or you've got the throttle that control the throttle up. We're gonna do the same thing down here on the bottom here. So we're gonna grab ourselves an OR. We're gonna copy and paste. We're gonna move this down. Let's get our engine starter out of the way. So that OR gate is gonna go into there just like the other one did. So same here, if the throttle is going down and our engine is on, but that's not gonna work. Let's grab ourselves a NOT gate. We need to reverse this. And now this will go to throttle down. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. It's a little confusing, but we're getting there. Let's work through it. Okay, so now we got our engine starter. How do we want to handle this? So from our engine, I think we'll grab a capacitor. We'll store up a little bit of energy here. Let's do this. We'll store up, say, charge time. We'll just say half a second. From there, we'll need another NOT gate. And all the NOT gates are doing is they're just reversing the signal. Let's see. And then now we'll need an AND gate. We copy and paste that. There we go. Copy and paste. So we can do the same thing here, that when the key is turned, when the key is turned on and the capacitor is charged, then it will start the engine. And that's how we should be looking here now. Now let's go ahead and let me double check all this, look over everything, make sure all this is correct. Give you a second to copy this. Let me zoom in here so you can see settings there, and settings there, channel 4 there. Okay, let's save this and spawn this in and see what we can do with it. Let's grab our microcontroller right here, key throttle, perfect. You know what, let's just set it back here. Let's get it out of the way. And yeah, let's start hooking this thing up. So what do we have first? We have throttle up. We have throttle down. We have engine starter, which is going to be our key. We're going to get our signal from our throttle. Okay, I've done this backwards. Okay, so this goes here. That was actually our backlight. So this needs to go here. We don't need the backlight. There we go. Oh, that's an external input. Never mind, not backlight. So we could do it from another, like a key seat or something. Okay, so now we need our composite from our seat. And channel 4 is up, down. Yep, perfect. Good to go. And I think we're all set up here. You know, I'm gonna paint this just because it's bothering me. Come on, paint you. Paint you right there. Paint you. Perfect. All right, let's get in and crank this up and see if this actually works. All right, here we go. Let's jump into our seat here. First of all, let's give it some up controls. We have nothing. Let's try and crank. You know what we need, guys? We need power. I forgot to hook up the batteries. Let's do that. So we need a battery to here. That will work there. Fine. Perfect. All right. It should be the only one we need to hook up. Let's try this again. All right. Engine is cranking. And let's see if our up and down controls. Yep, it sure does. Up and down. Perfect. There we go. So killing the key pulls down the throttle. And your engine is killed. There we go. You now have a functioning key and throttle that can be controlled either by up and down here with E and Q or by using the seat. So there you go, guys. I hope you learned something today. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this is something you can use in your builds. I appreciate you making it this far in the tutorial. Make sure if you learned something today, or if you think someone else will, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. It does help us out a whole lot. And yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.